Hey everyone, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your daily reading for March 7th, if I remember correctly. Sending you well wishes. I hope you are having an amazing week so far. A little over halfway through. I hope you're surviving the beginning of retrograde. Lord knows, it's a time. Just gotta be aware of it. Pretty chill day as far as our aspects and the energies are going. And I'm a little interested to get to our runes. I'm going to save that one for later. Aspects, we really only have one. The moon is going to be in conjunction, sorry if you can hear that motorcycle, whatever the hell that was. The moon is going to be in conjunction with Mercury, which, like I said, is going to be in retrograde. Normally when the moon is in conjunction with Mercury, great time for communication, kind of like common sense is strong, the heart meets the mind. It's really easy to communicate about emotional things and share and effectively, share your message. With Mercury in retrograde, you kind of take all those same energies. It doesn't necessarily change them, but it reflects them inward. So instead of having this communication with others, this is a great moment to have that communication with yourself. So great time to be reflective and process. There could also be some really good self-healing going on today. But great time for, a kind of an emotional heart-to-heart with yourself. How are you feeling? If some big event or some life moment recently happened that maybe hasn't fully been processed, or you've kind of just been putting on the side, there's a good chance it may bubble up today. Or if it's still just kind of pressing on your mind, you keep kind of pushing to the back. Today, honestly, with this aspect would be a great day to kind of sit with it and feel it. You have to feel it to heal it. And with this Mercury conjunction, it's going to be an easy way to feel it and then process it mentally and kind of like look at it and see it for what it is. Because once you can go through that, then you can release it. Then you can be free from it. You don't have to deal with it anymore. All right. That's the biggest thing, this reflective energy. I'm excited for this. So this is our rune for today. No, we did not get a reversed rune. Ooh, as she runs away from me. I know, I'm sorry. We did not get a reverse rune. We got the blank one. So I always see the blank rune as like a cloudy crystal ball. I always kind of refer to this rune as that. This rune exercises pretty much total trust in the divine. It's kind of like the divine saying, we're doing things, you just can't know about it yet. You're not going to see it yet. It's still behind the curtain, but we're doing stuff. You're just going to have to trust me. This is also kind of like the alpha, the omega. We set some new intentions yesterday. Today, same thing. Now we're just kind of we set them yesterday and we set them free. This is today. Let them go. We're ending old cycles, beginning new, and it's all happening behind the scenes. So it's almost like, to me, this coming up today of all days with the aspect, it's kind of like the universe. Okay, we heard your message, we got your prayers, we got your wishes. Let us take care of this. I need you to make some space for them. So I need you to process all the things that you've been neglecting. Or I need you to process things that are taking up space for the new abundance we're trying to bring in. So we'll take care of the new, you process and get rid of the old. We're doing a little emotional cleaning, so to speak. All right? So I think beautiful. This one just feels like it just lines up so perfectly, and I'm all about it. All about it. All right, let's tilt this down. So as I said in yesterday's video, I'm kind of rolling out a few. I'm trying to change my filming schedule. So I thought I'd kind of keep the ball rolling with the same oracle. Especially since, today is really about processing. So I thought we would see what kind of energy is kind of helping us go through, and even maybe what type of lens we can maybe look at everything through. All right, Spirit. All right. Interesting. Okay, so you saw me shuffle. I did it. Same card as yesterday. So, discernment. So, Ascended Master Hilarion and Green Chrysoprase. So again, this card comes up, and same message, discernment. Here, I think yesterday it was discernment about the needs and the desires meeting the fantasies, you know, and finding the right balance of all three and what is most aligned with, you know, where we're going. Here, it's the same energy, but now we're looking back. What is no longer serving? What clothes in the closet have we not worn in the past, 3 months that we no longer need, and we need to make space now. So yesterday was what do we want to bring in? Now it's what do we make space for to have room for what's coming. So almost like a double-edged sword here. All right, I'm not going to bother reading it because hopefully you watched yesterday's, so you already know. But to me, that's really what's going on. Yesterday was the what are we bringing in? Today is what are we getting rid of to make room for what we asked for? That's really this level of discernment. All right, cool. See, today's reading just feels like it's just, everything just feels aligned. It's like, as something goes out, something's coming in. As something bubbles up, we process it, we let it go. Like today just feels like everything is just gonna be in beautiful alignment. And again, that's if you can lean into, and I know it's in retrograde, but if you can lean into this energy from Mercury and just process and go through it and revise it and re-edit and go over it again, it's gonna be a beautiful energy. Ooh. Oh, I love when I see that. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. That's our goal. That's what we're working for. Someone ran away. I see you down there. Ooh. Okay. Let's move this on the side. Let's talk about it. All right. So, 3 of Pentacles. Love this. This is teamwork. This is partnership. This also may be gaining some wisdom or counsel from another person, especially a mentor. A lot of times this can be kind of student-teacher relationships. What I'm getting is really understanding the message from a master. Whether this is someone in your life that you respect, an elder, someone you look up to, a mentor. And I honestly, if I think about this, I don't think this is something you're going to hear today. I don't even think it's something you heard recently. I think this is something that was said to you a long time ago and it didn't quite make sense in the moment. Today, with what's going on, what you've been through recently, what you're going through now those words are almost like ringing through again. But now you get it. Now it was like, oh, that's what she meant when she said this. Oh, that's what he was trying to show me. Like, I feel like the wisdom is coming from the words you heard before, whenever it was. But I feel like this is new understanding from something that was shared a while ago from someone you admire, someone you look up to, someone who's trained you and taught you. I love seeing this, 10 of Wands, so laying down the burdens. I think this is the healing that's happening with this, emotional processing we're going through. Mercury retrograde is trying to bring up these old wounds, these old scars, that we didn't want to handle or maybe didn't handle fully and didn't fully heal. There's still a little twinge of pain in the nerves. So it's coming up again. This is us finally being able to fully process it and fully let it go and be completely free of it. We're laying down the burdens. I say that because we got 2 cards in reverse. We got the 7 of Cups in reverse, which to me is seeing clearly. Again, this card a lot of times speaks to confusion, having too many options, not knowing which to choose. In reverse, it's seeing through the illusion. You're no longer fooled by it. You know exactly which cup to take. You're not trying to sample all 7. You're like, no. These 6, nope. That's the one I want. This is seeing clearly. We're no longer caught up in the dream. We're no longer caught up in the illusion. And then we also got the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. So this energy sometimes is not the fondest, because to me this card, especially in reverse, is about being kind of stuck and rooted, but not in a good way. Like you want to move forward, but you're not. It's like being stuck in the mud, so to speak. Honestly, with this, I don't think this is a bad thing today. Like what we talked about with the Mercury aspect, this is really us. It's not the time to move forward. this is a day that it's almost like the universe chose today for processing, for healing, for clarity, for understanding. We're not trying to move forward today. This is a time to just, so you're stuck in the mud. Great. Sit down and take the time to process. You know, once it dries and you can and get your horse's hooves out of there and clean them off, great. Tomorrow will be perfect for that. Right now, you're stuck. Take advantage of this time you have. Take advantage of this pause to make sure you're ready for your moment to move forward. All right? We're going to pull some more because I'm not stopping at 4. But, oh, yeah, love it. 2 of Cups, soul union. Love this. Honestly, I feel, so I didn't notice this until after I was putting the cards away from yesterday's reading. There was a card that was flipped over in the deck, and it was the Knight of Cups. And I instantly thought secret lover. Because a lot of times the Knight of Cups is like a new suitor, so, you know, it's like the Prince Charming knocking on the door, you know, and the fact that he, you know, made himself known by flipping himself over, he was reversed in the deck, you know, but he didn't come out. I didn't even see it happen. You know, it's like the secret lover. Maybe he shows up today. I don't think that's going to be the case. He or she, sorry. I don't mean to gender trap anyone. But I think this is another thing that could be happening in the background, like I said. Is this even in shot? Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally thought it was in there. But this blank thing is happening in the background. I feel like this could be happening in the background. This is one of those things. The universe is like, we got this for you. Take care of this. I need you to make some room emotionally so I can fill the void, fill the space with this lovely energy. All right? So even more so, if anything bubbles up today, sit with it. Really sit with it. Yeah! Oh my god, I love it. Again, 10 of Cups on the bottom. I mean, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, all about it. I'm gonna make this our last card. Look at this. 10 of Swords in reverse. So happy. Again, laying down the burdens, and then literally these 10 swords falling out of you. Like releasing the hurt, releasing the anguish, releasing the suffering. Hanging on to them was almost like doing this to yourself over and over again. Like every time this same pattern came up or this thought came up, you felt this all over again. Now that you're laying down the burdens and finally ending it and processing it, the swords are falling out. The suffering is gone. It's gone. It's done. You're releasing it. Oh, so good. And what does this make room for? Ta-da. So good. So good. And I kind of feel like some of you are thinking this. For those of you who, I'm like, I've already done this. I've been doing this forever. I got it. So, 2 things. 1, make sure you're being honest with yourself. Not saying you're not, just friendly reminder, doing my due diligence. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. And again, this communication is happening between you and you. No one else is aware. You can be vulnerable here. It's not an issue. Like, it's just you and you in your mind doing your own little conversation. No one else can hear you. So if honestly you're like, I've released it, we're good, we're in a good place. Know that this level of releasing and opening up, this is the other person. You know, this is the counterpart. They are wrapping up their healing process. They're wrapping up whatever, you know, it could be karmic things they needed to go through. It could just be hurt from, you know, past experiences, their last relationship. Maybe they're leaving a relationship, you know. This could be a partnership that's breaking up. You know, maybe this could even be for some of you, and again, this is a general read, so I'm just kind of throwing things out there. This could be someone maybe kind of changing, you know, a work relationship maybe that kept them too busy, that they either couldn't dedicate time to you, you know, were so busy and so focused on career they didn't notice you, or just didn't have time for anything but work or but, you know, career or business. So maybe something's happened where, you know, maybe they were finally pushed too hard and now they have to reassess, like, is this really what I want? Is this what I need? You know, so could be a bunch of healing going on both sides. But essentially, whatever's going on, whoever's releasing, if it's one or both of you, it's to get you closer to this. Because again, this has been the bottom of the deck twice now, this Ten of Cups. This is what is coming together. This is what's coming into union. This is what's manifesting. And it's coming sooner than you think. I'm telling you. Like this energy has just been I feel like almost every reading for the past couple of days has had some quality of, romantic partnership or romance, something being kindled. So again, this is just, again, whoever needs to do more clearing, let it go, do it. And don't resist it. Whether you think you need it or not, if something pops up, just sit with it. Again, today is not the day for moving forward. We're not necessarily meeting this person today. This is the prep stage. We need to make sure all of this is filtered out before this person gets here. All right? Sweet. All right. Love you guys. Sending you lots of love. Lots of healing, apparently, too. Sweet. All about it. Trust in the divine. Love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. As always, I appreciate and love each and every single one of you. And I appreciate all the likes, all the subscribes, and all the comments. I love hearing from you guys. So again, you can hit me up in the comment section below, DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And as always, if you want to book a private session with me, all of that will be in the description box. All right, my dears, have an amazing one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.